Stuart, getting ready for your first state championship as the head coach. Obviously, you've been through this before. How much is it a benefit and advantageous to you just individually to have been through this, even though it hasn't been your head coaching duty, I guess?
I pretty much say the peaking process. I've seen Larry Dale's, Mikey Cadera's, and kind of get to mix the two on my own. But with this, if it was my first year as a head coach, I might be lost. So it's been nice being able to see the changes.
You qualified 13 guys for the State Wrestling Championships. What do you think about the guys that are going that qualified?
Well, we qualified 13, actually had 5 place at regionals, which is pretty good. We had some guys step up, and some guys, this is their first year and they qualified, which is amazing. Big boost for them. So I'm just hoping for good things and maybe pull some upsets and get our guys placing.
You end up with one regional champ. Zach came through. He got a big win for him. I know that's a guy he's been kind of going after here for the last couple of months. How big was that to see him, and how big was it for the team to kind of see somebody get to the top of the podium?
It was really good, and we knew Zach had it in him all along. He just had to go out there and flow. He ended up dominating the kid, beating him 9-3, and it just had the kids, they were eyes wide open pretty much. Got him excited about regionals. Also getting them excited with telling them stories about us growing up, losing at regionals and then coming through at state and winning the matches we have to, just getting that confidence up so they can take one match at a time. And for our top guys, not overlook anyone, and our bottom guys, nobody's unstoppable. Everyone ties their shoes the same way, so.
As you approach state, what's kind of the training regimen this week just to get you ready? Because it seems like a lot of fine-tuning, I guess.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, we had some tough practices. Total blowout of the legs, doing a lot of squats, lunges, explosion. Last week, we tapered down a little bit, had some good practices Monday, Tuesday. Then this week's just kind of tapering off even more. We had one match yesterday, wrestled till 5 o'clock, which is an early practice for us. Doing the same throughout the week, and with the winter storm coming up, we might have to leave early on Thursday, so practice at the event center.
I gotcha. That's not a bad thing. As you get ready for Friday, Saturday, how do you approach things with your guys? I mean, are you pretty realistic with your group going in?
Yeah, just, pretty much just taking one match at a time. We've told them stories of people going to state and going 0-2 in their #1 seed. So just giving them those hopes and also not overlooking people and just being real. This is it for some of our seniors, and just go out there and wrestle as hard as you can. If you wrestle as hard as you can, good things are going to happen.
Is there a team goal that you have in mind at state this year?
What we're talking about beginning of season, having 5 guys place. We're hoping to get 9th, 10th place.
Okay.
It's pretty big competition there, but if we have guys placing and beating others, we can probably do that.
Well, speaking of which, you do have some individuals. We talked about Zach, who won regionals. Obviously, I know you have high hopes for him. Some of your seniors, Arsenio, who's coming off a runner-up at regionals. What does it take for these guys to get towards the top in 4A right now?
Well, with Arsenio, he had an injury a couple weeks ago, and it bothered him last week. But for him, it's just getting over that. And actually, I felt like it made him wrestle better. Okay. He's not as defensive. He's actually going out there and looking to score, putting points up on the board. So with him, that's what separates him from winning state and being a state placer, is if he goes out there and be aggressive and looking to score in every situation.